Once you have an executed contract with a motivated seller, if you're a wholesaler, it's time to find a cash buyer to assign your contract to for a nice profit. Well, today's video is focusing on the paperwork, specifically the assignment agreement between you and your cash buyer. Now, not only am I going to show you how to fill this out, but how to do it completely paperless, including digital signatures. That makes it super fast and convenient, and I'm going to show you how you can get my assignment contract for free. All of that and more coming up. Hey, it's Jerry Norton, the nation's leading expert on flipping houses, and if you're new here to make more money in less time flipping houses so you can live your dream life, subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon to get notified when new videos are released. Okay, you ready? I'm not a lawyer, nor am I giving legal advice. You are a big boy or a big girl. You are responsible for your own actions, so always seek competent professional legal advice before buying and selling real estate. Now, before we jump into how to fill out the assignment agreement, let's do a quick review. The assignment agreement allows you, the wholesaler, to do a single closing transaction where you do not have to bring any funds to closing. By assigning your original purchase and sale agreement that you sign with a private seller, your new cash buyer steps in as the buyer, closes directly with the seller, and brings the funds for the original closing plus any closing fees and the funds to pay you your wholesale fee. So for example, if the original contract between you and the seller was for $90,000 and you assign the contract to a cash buyer for $10,000, on the day of closing, the cash buyer would bring $90,000 plus closing fees to pay the seller and an additional $10,000 to pay you. Now, I hope that makes sense. If not, watch this video to learn how an assignment works. So let me show you exactly how to fill out an assignment agreement. For the demo, I'm going to use my assignment agreement that is just one of dozens of tools included with my Flipster deal management system. If you've never heard of Flipster, I'll tell you more about it in a minute, but this is my contract builder tool where you digitally fill it out, sign it, and send it straight to your cash buyer where he can sign it electronically and send it back. That means it's completely paperless, which means it's super fast and convenient. Okay, so first thing you do is go to the assignment generator tool, click add new assignment, and then you're going to choose the property that you want to create an assignment for. So first thing I want to show you is there's these little information prompts. If you put your mouse over those, it shows you exactly what goes into that field. Very first thing here is the contract holder. So if I were doing this contract for me on a wholesale deal, I would put my name in there. And then the assignee is the cash buyer. So let's say that that is Jim Smith. And then it is saying that I, Jerry Norton, have entered into a purchase and sale agreement with, now this would be your seller, and then you put the address, and then the assignment fee. So if you have a $10,000 assignment fee, so who's gonna hold the earnest money? If you're collecting the earnest money, which would be fantastic, then you could put you. If it's going to a title escrow or attorney, you can put that right there. And then the amount of the earnest money, so I'll put $2,500 in the amount. And if they're gonna make any kind of down payment, sometimes you might wanna require that they put some money down. You could put that there. If not, then you can just leave that blank. Number 4 is the title company that's handling the closing, and then the date. So if you look at the little information box, it says date needs to match the same date as the original purchase and sale agreement between the contract holder and the seller. Number 8 here, can't make any changes without permission from you, the contract holder, and you can't make any changes without permission from the seller. Okay, so then number 10 here, if your original contract with the seller said that the buyer was going to pay closing fees, then you want to make sure that your cash buyer is aware of that because he has to follow the same terms of the original contract. So then you would put that in right there. And then after that, that's it. You'd click save. And now we're going to go do our digital signature. So we're going to click sign and send this agreement. And then you would put the name of your cash buyer, and then you'd put his email as well. Then click yes, you've reviewed the agreement, and you can look at it again here, make sure you've got everything you want in there. Then you'd click submit. Okay, now this is the step where I can do my digital signature. So I'm gonna click start. It's going to ask me to sign. There's only one signature on this, which is pretty simple. I've got these different formats that I can go with. And then I'm gonna click sign, puts my signature in there. And then I click finish, I agree, and I'm done. My next step here is the email. So this allows me to email it directly to my cash buyer. So then I can just click send right here, and it automatically sent that document. So then that cash buyer would receive that document. He'll be able to then sign it electronically just like I did, and send it right back to me. Once I get it back, it's gonna come right here into my dashboard. So I'll have it in here, and from here I can download the document. I can send a reminder. Let's say he doesn't send it right back, I can send that again. And so it allows me to manage it inside the system here, which is really cool to keep track of things and keep things organized. So if you want a blank PDF copy of my assignment contract, I'll give that to you for free. Just click the link in the description. But if you want the Assignment Generator Pro software where you can create your assignments digitally and save them and even send them for electronic signatures, then you really should get my all-inclusive house flipping deal management system called Flipster. If you've never heard of Flipster, not only does it create your assignment agreement, but also your purchase and sale contract, and it comes with dozens of other tools to help you organize, streamline, and automate all of the steps of flipping houses, including finding and funding deals. So if you're looking to do your first deal or you're already doing deals every month, Flipster can take you to that next level. If you're into flipping houses, you owe it to yourself to check it out. To learn more and to see it in action, just go to getflipster.com or click the link in the description. And hey, if you learned something on this video, show some love, hit that like button right now and leave a comment. Let me know your biggest takeaway from this video. I'd love to hear from you. And if you haven't yet, be sure to subscribe to the channel. I'm dedicated to helping you make more money in less time flipping houses so you can live your dream life. And while we're on the topic of wholesaling and the assignment contract, some purchase and sale contracts have a no assignment clause, forcing you to do a double closing. But don't worry, I have a workaround strategy to still do a single closing. Watch this video now to learn how, and remember, it's not about the money, it's about having the time and freedom to have, be, do, and give everything you want in life. That's what it's all about, and I'll see you on the next video.